Shohei Ohtani is the best player in all of baseball, in my opinion. But Shohei Ohtani has one major problem, and that is that he is on the Los Angeles Angels. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why Shohei Ohtani should not re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels, why he should avoid at all costs re-signing with the Los Angeles Angels no matter what money we're talking. It doesn't matter. This is a guy that's very young, and he still does have many years of control, but some comments came out that about an extension possibly with the Angels, and he was saying that mostly just basically he wants to win at all costs, and that's really just what he's gonna do. Is he's gonna? It doesn't matter what it takes. He's gonna try to win if he can. But yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. But before I get into this video, a lot of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like on this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like. And let's go ahead and get into this video. Shohei Ohtani is the two-way superstar that a lot of people never thought he would be able to do, being a two-way superstar. This is a guy who has 45 home runs hitting and he's got 45 home runs, 99 RBIs, and a 258 batting average hitting. A great year hitting, which is going to make him the American League MVP this year. And, oh yeah, may I add, he's got a 3 ERA pitching, 9-2 with a 3.18 ERA. Now, here's the reason why Shohei Ohtani should not re-sign with the Angels. As much fun as it probably is for him thinking, yes, I can play with Mike Trout, one of the best players in the world when he's actually healthy, because he's not been healthy for the last 2 years, which definitely hurts him being possibly the greatest of all time in Major League Baseball. But we're not talking about Mike Trout. Shohei Ohtani definitely does not need to re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. I'm just going to keep it very simple. This makes no sense for him to re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels, for one, are a dumb organization, and they have absolutely no pitching. They have refused to get pitching ever since Mike Trout had came up. And Mike Trout should be the greatest example of why Shohei Ohtani should not re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. It doesn't matter if you're talking a 15-year, $500 million contract. It doesn't matter what the contract is. He simply does not need to re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. He should take the $10 million less and still get a 14-year, $490 million contract, or a 15-year, $490 million contract. That's not really a realistic contract, but we're just using that for an example. He should take, if it's $10 million less, he should take it to go to an actual contender, because the Los Angeles Angels are not a contender, and with their dumb, bonehead front office that they have, they're not going to be a contender anytime soon. They have refused to sign pitchers in the past. And there's great pitching in this year's free agent market that maybe could change his opinion, because still, even if you get, let's say, a Robbie Ray in this year's free agent class, or Carlos Rendon for that matter, or Kevin Gausman, whoever, it's still very unlikely that their pitching's really that good. You still have a hole in the bullpen where you need to fill with maybe bringing Raisel Iglesias back. And this Angels team, you need to go ahead and look to the offseason. This team obviously is not making the playoffs this year, and it's doubtful they make the playoffs next year either. Now, looking at Shohei Ohtani's contract, so he's not going to be a free agent until 2024. He just signed a new deal with the Angels, which is going to get him 2 more years for an absolute steal of a contract for the Los Angeles Angels. Obviously, they're not going to be trading him, but for the Angels also, it may not matter, because they may not have the money to re-sign Shohei Ohtani. And it's kind of unlikely that they do have the money to re-sign Shohei Ohtani, with having over like a bunch of money invested in Mike Trout and Anthony Rendon, who both have been very, very injury prone the last 2 years, may I add. Very, very injury prone, which does not look to be any kind of good signs for this Los Angeles Angels team's future. And Shohei Ohtani, there's just anywhere but the Angels is where you need to re-sign, in my opinion. So Ohtani, like I said, has had a great year this year. Is going to be the American League MVP this year, but still has been on a bad team the whole year. The Los Angeles Angels have been a disaster this whole year. They're going to finish in 4th place in the American League West this year. Disappointing once again. Now, I personally didn't have very high hopes for them, but still, I was hoping for a little better than what they've done. So currently they are 76-84, obviously with just one game to go after today, which you should be seeing this video on Saturday. But so they've only got, I mean, this team has finished under 500, and under 500 again. This team's terrible. They're awful. Minus Shohei Ohtani, there's really nothing, and Jared Walsh, really, and Mike Trout and Anthony Rendon, I guess. There's not much to be excited about. They've really had no kind of pitching this year. And yes, Shohei Ohtani can bring something on the pitching side, but Shohei Ohtani can't do everything for this team. And it felt like the whole season it had just been Shohei Ohtani was just had them on their back. Like his back probably hurts. His back is going to hurt after the season because of carrying them all season. Now he was shut down for pitching for the rest of the year. But yeah, this is a guy who's the American League MVP. It shouldn't take a rocket scientist to get that, as good as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been. Still, he's the MVP. But with Ohtani, just don't re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. Mike Trout, did he make a mistake? Money-wise, he didn't make a mistake by re-signing with the Los Angeles Angels because obviously he got a buttload of money in re-signing with Angels, but he probably could have got the same amount anywhere else when he actually hit free agency. So, like I said, Ohtani won't be a free agent until 2024, but like he has said, he wants to win. And with the Los Angeles Angels, staying with the Los Angeles Angels, he's not going to win. And if that's the main priority, he's not going to stay in Los Angeles. And Angels fans, you're going to have a rough future with not having Shohei Ohtani, who's the main part of their future success, with them not having that great of a farm system. And, I mean, they have some good players in their farm system, but they're already almost at the major league level, besides like Sam Bachman. And I guess Brandon Marsh, but he's already played in major league games this year. But Joe Adell, Reed Detmers, they've already played in games this year. So this team doesn't have much of a farm system, so it's vital that the Angels at least try to re-sign Ohtani, even though it's very unrealistic with their money situation, and they are just not good from the money standpoint. They are hurting in the money standpoint, and those have not been two good contracts in Anthony Rendon or Mike Trout really so far. Neither of them have really shown a lot of production, especially Anthony Rendon. So yeah, that's going to be this video, Shohei Ohtani. I know you're not watching this video, but don't re-sign with the Los Angeles Angels. Do not. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications, because a lot of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. We're going to have great content throughout the playoffs and the off season. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications. Thank you for watching, and peace.